Hey, here we are at Foxborough High School with Phil Cronin. I'm Mark Burse. We're going to do the play-by-play and call what we see at the Dedham Foxborough baseball game today. And right now we have leading off for Dedham, Nick Mercuri, number 5, a junior. And we are pitching McLaughlin today. And he's a real good lefty pitcher for us. Phil?
Yep, he's a good lefty pitcher. He was the number 3 guy here starting off earlier in the year, but he's progressed right along, and he may be the ace of the lineup right now.
Definitely getting stronger as the year goes on, which is great to see, especially going into the tournament.
The pitching's been pretty good for the team here through the season.
Definitely the strong point. Definitely. You got Wentling, who's is the ace, and then Thoner comes in to pitch the second game, and then the third game McLaughlin. It's really been a great combination. We got 2 strikes on this batter with 2 balls. I don't think Steve's thrown a curve yet. This might be a good time for it. And it's a pop-up.
Okay, call for it. And John Cronin there with the grab, 1 down.
Takes control. Nice job, Johnny. 1 out. Let's see who we got here. Number 14. Number 2 batter is, oh, this is an easy one, Ben Dean. Ben is a junior. Let's see if Scoop can get ahead here.
Nice
and
pitch.
He does, yep.
Turned out to be a nice day.
Any day's a nice day at the ball field.
Yep. Going back there, AJ's running back.
Good track, 2 outs, pitching to contact, looks good. Foxborough's had a really good year this year as far as great games participated in. Lost, is it 7 or 8 one-run games, Phil?
I think it's 7,
Yeah.
7 one-run games. They've been.
You can't make this stuff up. It's been unbelievable, but as a fan, it's been great baseball to watch.
Yep, they've lost a number of games, 2-1, 1-0, 3-2, 4-2.
Unbelievable.
Just keeps going on through the whole season so far.
Unbelievable.
We could just get those bats swinging here and getting some runs. We'd be right there at the top of the pack.
Absolutely. And a great bunch of kids to watch play ball. Every time we come down to watch them, it's a blast. You know, Phil?
Yep. Yep, they all got great attitudes.
That looked like the curve, but he didn't really snap it too good. You don't want to hang that to a 3-hitter.
No. Maybe taking a ride.
There it is again. Had him off balance. Nice pitch. In talking to the Dedham coach, Phil and I had the pleasure of speaking to him before the game, and he had told us that they really lost pretty much everybody from last year except for 1 player. So they are rebuilding, and they're struggling a little bit with their record. I think they're, I want to say, 3-11. But amazingly, they are also in the tournament based on the Sullivan rule, just like we are. They play 4 Division III games. And they've already won 2 of them, which guarantees them a 500 record, which gets them in the tournament. So you got 2 teams here that are already in the tournament, which is nice.
Yep.
I know Phil and I look very much to watching some tournament baseball. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Let's see if he can punch them out. Curveball,
Got him.
beautiful.
Nice one.
Beautiful. Nice curveball, had him off balance. We will come up and hit. We will be leading off today with
Still get in though. Just go in the second round.
Bubensic,
I actually love it. They can get in.
AJ Bubensic, and then Cronin, and then Mollica will be our first three.
One of those cards is not going to be able to get out. Like, well, one row is together. That's what you're talking about, right? There's no row. The card, like, there's none of rain in that card.
The people parked in the very back. There's one section, there's like 2 cars that are too far up. And then in the second row, there are 2 cars that didn't go far enough ahead. So you can barely like see through. It's over here on the
How are you, Jerry?
Mike had a solution to this little problem, right?
13.
He said just have like a coat, park his car in front of the emergency like thing, because then you know it's his car and it's, he knows if we're calling, like he knows we need it.
Okay, AJ Bubensic here will be leading off here for the Warriors.
Just as going to see the strikeout that ends the inning for Scoop. And yeah, he got that curve and he got him to chase it out of the zone. Good time for it. I'm sure Robert Terriel to catch a call for it.
Yep.
And, nicely done.
Nicely done. Nice pitch.
3 up, 3 down. And just quick about Dedham, they are in the Bay State League and they are in last place currently. They are moving next year to the Tri-Valley League. This is their last year in the Bay State, by far the smallest school in the Bay State, so they decided to make a move, which is a great idea. Walpole's in first over in the Bay State, as they always are. And their 2 wins that they got this year to qualify for the tournament was a doubleheader vacation week against Burke, a team from the city. So that's what we have with Dedham. We'll see if we can go for some big innings today. I would say today calls for definitely, instead of small ball, going for what Phil and I would call a crooked number. A lot of times we play against these bigger schools like Taunton and Mansfield, and we have to play small ball because sometimes we'll see an ace and we'll have an ace going, and you can pretty much count that the game's going to be a 2-1, 3-2. But today, I would hope Foxborough would approach this to really swing the bats.
Yep. AJ's up there. He's got some speed to him, so if he can get the ball down, he's got a good chance of getting on base.
So we got 2 balls right at the start here. So AJ can really be looking at something right down the middle here and going to work on it. Sometimes you'll have a leadoff hitter that will take this just to try to get on base anyway. But I'd love to see him hacking there. He did take it for a strike.
Yep.
I'm a very aggressive approach type fan. I don't like going deep in the count personally. So he's high again.
High
3-1.
again. Gets on base. He's got some wheels, so.
Well, I wonder what the catcher sees here to go out and talk to him, but he should be pitching to contact here. And if I'm AJ, I'm looking at obviously a fastball down the middle, and I'm looking to go 1 for 1 to start this game off.
Yep, he's probably telling him to just get it over the plate there.
Oh,
High. Yep.
Again.
High. Okay, here we go.
All right, let's see if we go the no small ball route or we do go small ball. You know what I mean, Phil?
Yep.
I do not have Johnny bunting here, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Especially with the guy struggling with his control. Don't take him off the hook.
He's going.
So we got a hit and run right from the get-go. I love
He's
it.
safe. There he is in the outfield, but AJ's going to hold up. Backed up there by the center fielder. Okay, we got a guy in scoring position.
I don't know if that was a straight steal or if Johnny missed the signal, but we'll take it. Ooh.
Aye.
Johnny's really been hot at the plate. Well, here we go with a replay of the steal.
Oh, outside.
Yeah, just a high throw, but I think he had it even with a good throw. He probably stole it on the pitcher. Nice job.
But that pitch was outside to John.
So to get back to John, yeah, he's really developed, having a great year this year. Very strong at second base, and I really think with him being the really good hockey goalie that he is, I think his hand-eye coordination really helps him at the plate. I love the way he shoots the ball all over the park, and we'll see if he can do that now.
He was a big hit here. Here we go.
So Johnny hit that right on the button, unfortunately at third baseman, when the third baseman got him out at first. So now we will bring up Anthony Mollica, sophomore, having an unbelievable year at shortstop and at the plate. And this is his first game hitting third, and he embraces these situations, and let's hope he knocks the first run in.
Last couple games, he's made some heck of a defensive plays out there. One play there, he made an unbelievable stop. I think it was against Sharon. Went into a barrel roll, picked it up, and got the guy out at first.
Popped him up. Fly ball to second.
Okay, 2 down.
This is something that Foxborough has struggled a little bit with all year, is getting runners in scoring position and not getting them in. So this is a big spot for Colin Thoner, because we like to win the first inning here. Excellent. Colin's had a nice year at the plate also. When he hits it, it goes.
He's a power hitter.
And his pitching's been incredible. As we mentioned before, Foxborough's pitching in general has been incredible.
Yeah, he's got an arm on the mound, and he's got a mound. He got a rocket there at third base.
Foul ball out of play. Just a little bit high. Something he really couldn't work on. Got Feldman on deck. Cam Feldman. Let's see if we can keep this inning going. I think that was an attempt at a curve, but it didn't curve much.
No, it didn't curve much. Kind of stayed up there.
I think we might have a young pitcher here. I know in talking to the coach, as we mentioned, they're pretty low in the pitching depth today. So that's
Foul ball. Out of play.
So that's a foul ball on the left field line. The third base left fielder went at it pretty good, but could not get to it. I don't think the camera showed that. But so he's got 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs. Let's see if he can drive something right back up the middle, Phil.
It's great that it's primary residence too, because
Here we go. Beat it out right there.
Yep.
Good hustle.
Almost, but left a runner on again.
Okay, 1 inning down, 0-0.
Okay, here we go in the top of the second inning, and Dedham will be starting off with Harrison Kabat, senior. He is the 4 batter. And it looks like Steve let him off with a strike, which is a good sign. And he looks like he got a second strike on him.
Yep,
yes.
he went.
Had to get ahead, Steve. now you be smart and work with your catcher on something here. See what we got.
Yep, and to do it. Foxborough defensively is pretty strong out there. They got Chad over there at first. He's a sophomore.
Junior.
A junior.
Should be a sophomore.
Junior.
Shot up the middle. Kind of a little too much plate being that far ahead in the count. But it's a clean hit nonetheless. So now we have Griffin O'Connor. Actually, the coach touched on this guy in the parking lot when we were talking about him before. That he is a freshman and is to be thought of having a very bright future. Batting 5 is pretty impressive as a freshman, and he's a pretty big kid for a freshman, huh, Phil?
He certainly is. Let's see what his bat can do here.
Ooh, he got that one right by him. That was a very late swing. Let's see if Robert picked up on that. I'm sure he did. Looks like Robert called for the fastball again, inside. And Scoop missed his spot.
Yep, foul back.
Still a little bit late on that, I'll tell you.
Yep.
Scoop can really bring it. He can throw the ball.
What do you think he's pitching? 75, 80 miles an hour?
Yeah, definitely not 80, but a little more than 75. You know, I'd say 78. There's his curve. And that's a good stop by Robert in the dirt, Robert Terriot.
2-2 count up there.
So we pitch to contact here, see if we can roll up a double play. Let's see.
Out of play.
Well, that late swing's not late anymore. He was on that one.
Not like a tub, like a stand-up shower. We like to reconfigure our kitchen.
Nice, right by him.
High heater.
Yep, elevated a little bit, and
Nice.
he went right at it.
Nicely done. So he got the freshman. And now we will go with Pete Coughlin. He's a junior. Scoop might want to head over there just once. Starts him with the curve. That's very nice. I love to see when you got batters guessing. I mean, if you could throw that curve for a strike, you can throw it anytime you want. That's a good job by Robert to call it. Because that fastball looks a lot faster when you come with a fastball after a curve. And that was evident right there. That fastball got by him. But here's where we need to be smart with 2 strikes.
He's got to pitch the waist here, so.
Again, this is stuff that Steve's going to have to learn. But that's way too good of a pitch with 2 strikes.
Yep.
And he's looking over to the dugout because I don't think Coach Sullivan's too happy with that. But you got to learn. Hopefully somebody talks to him and explains that you don't come down the middle when you got 2 strikes on a batter. He's done it twice this inning. He'll get it.
Nice heat.
Our last goal was like 69, so that was not bad at all.
My last bill was on like 40-something. I prepped it just back, and then I started anew. And actually, they've upped us to 1 night.
Hey,
But they
track
told
it.
us 4, and then like 4 months in, we go back to like $80.
Nice catch.
Good job by Cam out in right field. Good track. No tag on first, so he just got the ball back in the infield quickly. The runner obviously tagged from second to third. So now we have first and third. We have 2 outs. Robert's going to tell the rest of the infield if he's going to try and throw the runner out or if he's going to concede the base or if there's some other play on. I would say this low in the order, I would maybe concede the base and just get the batter.
Yep, concede the base. Let's just focus on the batter.
Well, maybe they won't send him.
Okay, out of play.
I don't know if this guy at first is missing the signals or, I mean, the third base coach is definitely trying to get his attention. You see that, Phil?
Yep, I see that. Yep, and he looks like he's staring over at him.
Scoop might want to go over right now just to see if he shows if he's going or not.
He's going.
He didn't go over, and we do concede.
Yep.
All right, let's get the batter.
Yep, smart move.
I'm okay with that, Phil.
Yep,
You?
yep, I'm okay with that too. I would have done the same thing. We don't need to make a throw and
Get the batter. Another freshman here, Jack Roslonick.
foul back.
So let's eat up the freshman here.
Years to get that money.
Nice.
Ate up the freshman. Nicely done.
All righty.
So just how we called it. Concede the base, get the runner.
Good play, good pitching, good team effort out there.
We're good at what we do, huh?
Good at what we do, and Foxboro coming up here for the bottom of the second. No score.
And we're going to start with Cam Feldman, Chad Burse, and Joe Freitas. Let's see if we can get some runs.
Yep. Nice pitch there outside. He had him somewhat frozen, and great job.
It looked like he picked that outside corner, and the kid almost kind of tried to pull it. That's not going to work ever. So here we go. We are at the bottom of the second, and we're starting out with Cam Feldman, another guy that's had an unbelievable year at the plate and very strong defensively in right field. Very strong arm and can flat out track a ball. We got a pretty solid defense, you know, Phil?
Solid all the way around, outfield, infield.
So it was a ground ball to third, and the third baseman threw him out at first.
Just got him. Hey, we're hitting them though. The guys are swinging.
Getting a little windy here. I don't know if you can hear that on the feed. So now we got Chad Burse up, playing first today. Sometimes plays third when Colin pitches.
Chad has some power to him. If he gets a hold of that ball, it will travel.
Got the wind blowing in pretty good today, so we'll take a line drive down low. If it gets up in the air, it's not going to go anywhere. See if we can find a hole or something. We've got Joe Freitas on deck. See if we can get a base runner. So he's
Good,
got 3 balls.
Yep.
With one out, definitely taken here at this juncture of the game.
Yep, taken all the way.
I don't think he really has to worry about looking at the curve because it's pretty ineffective. So he's just sitting fastball here and hoping he gets something to work on. And he did, and just missed it. But a good swing.
Yep, that was a nice cut by Chad.
You got to get your money's worth up there. See Mikey Saliba on double deck. That's good to see him get a chance to play some ball today, Phil.
Yep.
There's another guy that when he hits it, it's going to go.
Yep. Mikey's a senior. And he also plays left field, and he came in the other day relief pitcher.
Got a real nice approach to the game. Very even temperament. I consider him a leader on the team. I like his style. You got to have that. Full count to Chad. Here's the curve. And he got fooled by it. And took it like it looking. All right, here we go, Joey Freitas. This is a junior center fielder. Again, very, very strong in center field. And hitting very well this year. Having a great season. Here he goes with a fastball down the middle. But unfortunately, that's caught. So
3 up, 3 down.
we definitely don't have the bats going right now.
Nope. After 2, still 0-0.
All right, we're back here, and Dedham's come to the plate in the top of the 3rd. And we have number 2 leading off. Number 2 is a senior, Robert Chazaz. And again, Steve led off with a strike, getting ahead. Nice job. Then he just tried the curve and missed that high.
Yep, stayed up there, floated.
So we got a 1-1 count.
Nice pitch.
Doing a little bottom feeding here, getting the bottom guys out. Going right at him. Let's see if Robert goes with the fastball again. And he does, and he
A little late.
way behind that.
Yep.
Almost hit us.
Yep, came right at us.
Phil would have had that.
Yep.
But again, another nice pitch by Steve. He's pounding the zone, pitching to contact, doing a very nice job. He tried the curve there. Missed by a mile. If you do go with the curve, you gotta make it close enough to entice the batter, or else a waste pitch. And that's a waste pitch. It basically just gave the batter a pitch off. And these are all things he's going to have to learn. So now he's gone full count.
Probably going to throw heat right down the middle here. What do you think?
Yeah, he better.
Strike 3, got him.
Absolutely.
Got him. Nice pitch. Batter was looking. Say that was right at the top.
So here's a replay of that pitch from Steve. With a full count, he went with fastball down the middle, and Robert did a good job of framing it.
Yep.
And we got the 3rd strike call.
Yep, drop right in there nicely.
So this is the top of the order, Mercury again. And let's see what Steve does with the top on the 2nd time around. Right now he's got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's hit well, but AJ's got a good track on it. Again,
Nice.
our outfield is just really solid.
Good catch, good track.
I mean, that guy squared the ball up well, hit it well, and AJ actually made that a routine out. It really helps having such good defense. And it makes it so that Steve can really pitch to contact, which he's doing very nicely.
2 down here.
We start him with a curve, and
Kind of hung in there, the curve.
Robert's going out to talk to him. I don't know if they got their signs crossed up, but I'm okay with that curve to start. Unfortunately, he hit it well, but you can't just keep throwing fastball down the middle every pitch because they'll sit on it. That's a good piece of hitting by the number 2 hitter, Ben Dean. And you would think at the top of the order you're going to have a little bit of speed, so we'll see if Ben tries to get something going here. And if Steve falls behind in the count like he just did, you might even see a hit and run. Big hole between 1st and 2nd because Johnny Cronin is obviously shading 2nd. You can see the coach here really animated over here. The first kid at first base definitely just missed a signal. I would say that.
Gonna send him here. Let's see.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious when the coach yells over that you just missed a signal.
Nice pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I don't know if this guy at first is not friends with the coach, but he doesn't seem to be looking over here. But I think his coach is.
Okay, runners on first and second.
Yeah, that guy at first definitely missed the signal again. The coach, as you can see, is, well, I don't know, you guys can't see it, but he's pretty animated with his guy at second. It's amazing, some of these kids, they just zone out. I mean, your job when you get the first is to look over at the third base coach. To miss the steal signal twice, he'd be sitting next to me on the bench.
Of course, that could have cost him a run if he had stolen it.
Yeah, he would have scored on that hit. You're right, Phil. There's 2 sharp singles to left. We need an out here, Phil.
Got it, AJ. Ah, nice play.
Beautiful.
All righty.
So, scooped through the curve there and got him way off balance, and he got fisted and hit that to Colin Thoner, and Colin ate it up. And we will come back this inning with Mike Saliba, Rob Terrio, and then we will spin the top. Let's see if we can get some runs there. Okay, here we go. We are at the bottom of the third, and Mike Saliba leading us off. And we'll see if we can get something going this inning. I know I said earlier that I would try to go crooked number day and forget the small ball, but amazingly, Foxborough's struggling a little bit. We may have to
fall back on that a little bit.
Fall back on the small ball, which
just to get the ball rolling down the hill here.
Yeah, which is amazing because all year they're playing the likes of Canton, Mansfield, and OA, and seeing a lot of aces. And this kid is not an ace. So it's baseball, though. You just never know. You know, if you've never played baseball, I mean, you look and you see on the TV and you say, wow, how easy is that to hit? How can this guy not be hitting it? But that means you never played the game, because hitting a baseball is probably the hardest thing to do in any sport.
Here goes Saliba. Dig it out. Oh, wow. That was close.
Great play by the shortstop in the hole.
Yep, nice
Great
throw.
hustle by Mike, which is what you're always going to get from Mike. Again, I mentioned before, I really like his style and his leadership. Unfortunately, got him by half a step.
Yep, half a step. That was close.
Just can't seem to get it going here. So now we got Robert Terriol, who is catching today.
Foxborough's other catcher there, Jesse Galante. He's presently out of the order with a back injury, and he's hoping to bounce back here before the season comes to an end.
Yeah, very unfortunate, because nobody has more respect and loves the game more than Jesse, and we hope to get him back out there very soon.
But he's here in the dugout, cheering the boys on. And,
Senior captain, another leader. That's a shot by Robert down the line, but foul.
Got a piece of that, just a little ahead of it.
So you save money, so you had a lot of money for your senior prom. Our senior prom was at the Long Wharf.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, that's a pretty lazy curve, Phil.
Oh, if you get down a little lower, that'd be a meatball, wouldn't it?
I mean, this guy's just got freshman, sophomore pitcher written all over him. I don't know how old he is, but
The Foxboro boys aren't putting it to it yet, though.
no. Need a little urgency here. Need to always want to get ahead. There's the curve again.
Here we go.
Sat
That's
back
going
on
to
him.
drop in there.
So there's that hanging curve again, and Robert was able to keep his hands back and shoot that to center. And now we spin the top. Second time around. Let's see if the guys can get it going here.
Now, AJ got on first time around. He got as far as second base, and that's where he stopped.
See if we get him further this inning, Phil. AJ, another captain, senior, another leader. The leadership from the seniors is very nice this year. And I don't know if we touched on this, but I think we did. Really good group of kids who have really gelled nicely. They all seem to really have a good time when they're on the baseball field and when they're off the baseball field.
Yep, good chemistry. They pull for one another, root for one another.
They sure do.
Let's see if AJ can do something here. Okay.
So Foxborough definitely missed a signal there also. Oh no, I'm sorry. Actually, Coach Sullivan was upset, but he thought AJ missed a signal, but he actually wanted a balk called on the pitcher for not coming to a complete stop. I did not see it, but Coach Sullivan did.
John Cronin up here. Last time he grounded out to the third baseman.
Let's take a look at this pitcher and see if he is coming to a complete stop.
A lot of times the backup there will catch that, and he'll maybe even give the pitcher a little heads up and a warning. But no activity or action of that type yet from the umps.
AJ can go. So it was a ground ball to short on the replay here, and just the easy flip to second to get Robert. No chance of turning two with AJ running. So we got 2 outs in the third, and what I'd be saying right now is, can we just see if we can get 2 hits and score a run, or hit a gap here? I think AJ. Oh. Damn. So he tried to go to the right field with it, and it just hung up a little bit on him. And we're going to the top of the fourth, scoreless, and someone needs to realize the urgency of making things happen here and winning a baseball game, because they're definitely sleepwalking right now. All right, here we go in the top of the fourth.
Next inning, Sue. Next inning. I gotta tell them.
So we got 2 balls here to start off the inning. And then that fastball, he swung when it was in his mitt.
In his mitt,
It's,
yep, he was way behind that. Yep, he saw that go by and then he swung.
It's amazing. He really can throw the ball.
But, 3 balls, 1 strike right now. Oh, chocolate.
Phil's giving out a little chocolate to a fan. Phil always brings chocolate to every game. He's definitely the best guy you want to watch a game with. You're going to get chocolate and peanuts. And it's just like being at the park. So the little Malika girl just got a treat.
Okay, they got a guy on base here. He walked him. Going to try to push him over to second.
There's some small ball This is small ball, Phil. So here's the replay of the hit batter.
Hit him.
And it looks like it just grazed his arm.
Somebody missed the hit. I thought it was.
Are you giving chocolate out? So.
Yep. Had me distracted with the chocolate there.
So he's got 2 strikes on this guy. The bunt miss and then the strike swing into the backstop. So we got to be smart being ahead 2 strikes here. Let's see if Steve has learned a little bit. That's a great spot for it, Steve. Trying to entice him to chase a ball outside. So he did learn from it, which I said, Steve's going to be a real good pitcher. And I wouldn't be surprised if he pitched a little bit in college if he wanted to. As a junior and throwing the way he is now, really good.
Someone call it. Call it.
So we got a shortstop to Anthony, a fly ball to Anthony Mollica at shortstop. He eats it up for the first out, and that's a good job of pitching by Steve there.
A 1 down and a runner on first.
We got Kevin Rusko up right now. He's a senior. And another really high foul.
It's in play. It's in play. Nice. Nice play.
So that was really high, and Robert did a good job of getting underneath that and catching it. Those are not easy catches, and that's a nice play. And that's a good job by Steve pounding the zone, and just like that, they get a leadoff batter on, and we got 2 outs, and that's a nice job. You don't want anything to start in a 0-0 game here.
Nope, and the wind pushed that back a little bit, so he tracked that very well.
Oh, Steve threw another one right by the batter. They just, I don't know if they haven't seen anybody throw this hard or just a little bit off. But now you just see the coach go through a bunch of signals, and he didn't on the last pitch, so you may have something on here. One thing about a coach not giving any signals, you know nothing's on. So there's the curve, and that's a great pitch, and I'll tell you right now, he fooled the umpire there because that's a strike. That's such a good pitch. He fooled the umpire, Phil.
Looked like a strike from here.
Oh, it was.
Just outside.
I'll tell you, I don't know what this coach did to the players, but they don't even look over to him.
Strike.
Boy.
2-2.
Steve is all over the plate here. He looks great. I think he struck this guy out twice at this at-bat, Phil. There he goes.
Foul back.
Just a beautiful day for ball.
Yep.
Sun shining bright.
The sky opened up, blue sky.
No place we'd rather be, right, Phil?
No
Love
place.
watching our kids play ball and watching Foxboro baseball. Always have.
They've done a great job with the field here.
And
Foul ball.
there's the curve.
Yep.
And what a funky swing that was. But he wasted it off. I guess that's the job, right?
Yeah. He was thinking fastball and looked like he almost was starting to hold the bat back. And then he just kept it going because he couldn't hold it back. Runners going.
Yeah, see now that base is that's stolen off of Steve. He's got to go over there every once in a while. If I'm correct, and you can correct me if I am, he hasn't thrown over the first
Not
once
once.
today.
Nope. He's looked over there a lot, but he hasn't thrown over there yet.
Looking's not what we're looking for. You got to go over there every once in a while. Keep him honest. Ball 4. That's a walk and a hit batsman this inning, and those are the things that will kill you.
They can hurt. It's the little things that get you. Runners on first and second here. 2 outs. Top of the 4th.
The good thing is that with the hits batsman and the walk, it means absolutely nothing if you can get this guy out. Let's see if somebody can make a play here.
Another foul ball. That ball is gone.
Scoop pound in the zone again with a fastball, low and outside. Really had nothing to do with that, so he fouled it off. See what Robert calls here, and let's see if he can put the ball in play and if we can make a play with our very stellar defense.
Another foul ball. These guys are swinging late.
They are, Phil. Yeah. So we got 2 strikes here. We'll see what he comes with. We'll see what Robert calls. So far, Robert's called a great game. And hopefully like a fastball outside. See if he can get him to chase. That's exactly what he wants.
Outside.
Yeah.
A little bit too far outside.
Good job by Robert. And I mean, it's a waste pitch.
Yep, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He called for a fastball inside, so he's going to go in on his hands. Let's see if he can get him.
All right, we held him.
So that's a nice piece of hitting, shooting that to the third base shortstop hole. Maybe if we have a replay on that one.
AJ got right in there to prevent that runner from getting into home.
So this is where games are won and lost. Bases loaded, 2 outs in the 4th inning. And we need to get it. We need to get out. Here's a replay of that. Nice job of hitting from this lefty, number 2. Just shoots it to right. That is beautiful. That's bottle that up because that's a really nice job of hitting.
Hey, 2 balls, no strikes. Can't afford to walk here.
Well, the hard part too is he's actually got the batter in a position where he can just look for a ball right down the middle. And he didn't get it. That was a low pitch, and the umpire gave it a strike, called it a strike, and we'll take that because that could have been ball 3. That's ball 3.
Yep, outside. So here we go. 3 balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded. Got to put it over. And ball 4.
That's the type of stuff that a baseball purist just doesn't want to see. So this inning we've had a hit batsman and 2 walks. The second walk walking in a run in a 0-0 game. You just simply can't have that. That's not good. The saying walks will kill you always seems to hold true. So here's the ball 4 to the last batter. He missed by quite a bit.
Yep.
So now he's got a 1. We just missed a strike. He's got 1 ball and 1 strike. So he's giving him that low strike.
Yep, he's giving it to him. Right at the bottom.
And again, with games are won and lost at any time in the game, and if he gets out with a punch out here and just 1-0 with the bases loaded, it'd be very big. This is a big out and a big pitch. Popped him up.
Call it.
Johnny Cronin under it and catches it, and that's a nice job. Now Foxborough has to actually say to themselves, okay, let's wake up now. We're losing 1-0 to a team that we should beat, and we are not seeing an ace today, and we're going to the bottom of the 4th with 0 runs. So it's time. All right, so we're bottom of 4 here, losing 1-0 to Dedham, and that camera shot right there is of Larry Burse taking a bite of something out there with my mother, Gail Burse. Larry Burse played at Foxborough High in his day, and his father played. So Chad Burse is actually a 4th-generation Foxborough baseball player, which is probably why we eat, sleep, and drink Foxborough baseball. And you are lucky that Larry Burse is not over here with the headphones on right now, because you would not want to hear what he has to say about this game right now. So Mollica started off the inning. He went first pitch swinging and popped up to second. And we are going way too easy. Right, Phil?
Right. Gonna start hitting the ball here.
I mean, we love watching baseball, but we also like to win.
Got to get those bats going. That's been hindering Foxborough all season. The defense has been stellar.
Pitching, unbelievable.
But the bats more cold than hot.
I mean, literally, you know, what we said before about the one-run games and, you know, literally one hit away from breaking so many games open. And, again, it's not for the lack of the kids trying. They're trying. It's just not happening. But who knows what's going to happen from here forward. They're 5-10, if I'm correct. If they could win these last 5 games and get 10-10 with the season they've had, being competitive in so many games against these tough upper division teams, it's been a great season. And I'll tell you what, I can't wait to see some tournament ball with this team playing against the teams that they've played against so far, getting into a Division III tournament. We are the only Division III baseball school in the Hockomock League.
And currently right now in the Hawk 5 with Franklin, Mansfield, OA, Milford in the top of the group, we've played great ball against those teams.
Here we go, Phil. So Colin walked, did his job by getting on base anyway. And now we have Cam Feldman coming up, and let's see if we can get a string of hits in a row. Oh, that's a shot. Squared it up, hit it perfectly right at the center fielder. Well, it's not. Hope it's not going to be one of these days.
We're hitting the ball, but we're hitting them right to their player in position.
That's a nice hit by Cam. Now Chad Burse. Let's see if he can hit a gap. That's a curveball high, and that's actually a good leave. You want to look fastball here. You should get it on this pitch.
Up high.
So now you can do one of two things. You can go nuts at a fastball that's going to be coming down the middle, or you can take a strike. And that's probably Coach Sullivan's call. Here we go. So that's 3 balls. He left that alone.
Well, he's going to be taking this one, I'm sure.
That's for sure. We got Joey Freitas coming up next, who's been on fire with the bat.
Yes, taking it all away. 3 balls, 1 strike.
He's going to get another fastball. I'd be shocked if it's anything but. It's a strike. Should be able to go to work on it. Getting his money's worth, but looked a little high. Probably would have been a strike, but that's a tough pitch to drive. What do you think, Phil? Is it a strike?
It was a strike.
Now he's got to worry about getting the curve.
Full count here. Got to protect that plate.
Yep.
With ball 4.
That's good at bat. We'll take the walk. We got runners at first and second with 2 outs, and one of our hottest batters this year, Joe Freitas, Jr. Let's see if he can find a hole and tie this game up.
Okay.
Fastball down the middle.
No, that's the worst.
This is like the worst size.
So my wrestling one like that is like a giraffe.
Out of play.
It is so
Wow, Phil, right on top of that. Good call. And a nice catch by Johnny Cronin over there on the bench. He catches everything, this kid.
Barehanded, wasn't it?
That sun's gone in and
Yep,
dropped a little bit temperature-wise.
temperature. I'm prepared. I got my winter gear on.
Me too. We're old school New Englanders, Phil and I. Sick of being cold at the ball field. There's ways to prevent that, right, Phil?
There is 2 strikes on the batter. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. He's got to protect that plate. That's where we can get something going here.
It's like he chased a high fastball. Looks like Joe is Johnny Cronin catching the foul ball over by the woods. That's a heck of a catch. Gotta love it. But so that is a strikeout with runners on first and second by Freitas. So we will start off next inning with Saliba and Terrio and trying to get on the board. And we'll go from there. Okay, and here we are with Joey Freitas. I think this ball was a little high, but he has to swing. Yeah, it was high and inside.
Jammed him right inside.
Yeah. So here we are back live at the top of the fifth inning. We're still losing 1-0. And we need to get going here because time is flying by. It's 2 balls to start the inning off from Steve.
Almost looks like he's getting a little tired out there. Oh.
I hope not. Oh boy.
Yeah. Shot.
It's a good piece of hitting here.
It was.
Letting it travel and shooting it to right. That's the sharpest line drive of the day.
Yeah, that was a good hit. So runner on first, no outs.
Pinch runner for Dedham. Junior Daniel Perno is going into pinch run, and batter will be re-entering the lineup. I would imagine this guy's got some wheels.
Got some wheels, probably going to be going off the second base here shortly.
Okay, first pitch strike down the middle, and lazy fly ball to center that Joe Freitas easily catches. It's a good job by Steve. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Still a runner on first here. 1 down. That guy on first looks like he's getting ready to go. There he goes.
Horrible jump.
Oh, catch it. Oh, jeez. If they only could have caught that ball.
I'll tell you, even if the bat had swung and missed, I think Robert would have ate that guy up at second. He got a horrible jump, but you know, that's a hit and run that was successful. And if we catch it, it's a double play. That's baseball, right, Phil?
That's baseball, and they had both the second baseman and shortstop closing right in on the second base, and the ball was hit right there, but they just couldn't quite reach it. Yeah, just out of his reach.
So that's a fly ball to foul territory over the first base side, and it's a strike. That's one good thing, but anytime the ball's in the air that much, you kind of hope that we can get the out, but we couldn't get to it.
Okay, 1 out here. Runners on first and second for Dedham.
So there's a shot to left by Colin out to AJ. AJ fields it cleanly and hits the cutoff. So now we have the bases loaded with 1 out, and this is a very big juncture of the ball game. Robert's out talking to Steve. I'm sure telling him calm down, and let's see if we can get the ground ball. Here's the replay, and it's a fastball. That's a good piece of hitting. That's right in the hole. That ball had eyes. So Steve starts him out with a curve there and gets ahead in the count and throws the curve for a strike. That's a nice pitch. So yeah, I'm sure to finish up on that, I'm sure Robert just said, hey, let's put the ball in play here and let our defense turn a double play. That was a curve again, back-to-back curves. I like Robert's style. They're calling that, and that had to be darn close. But it wasn't. It's a ball, 1-1. And there's the fastball, which exploded on the batter. Following up that curveball, the fastball looks a lot faster. So now he's got 2 strikes. So we get the bases loaded, 1 out, 2 strikes.
This is a big out here.
This is it. This is big. You're right, Phil.
Shot. Well, 2 runs are going to score. Shot right out the center field.
Ouch. That hurts. So that's a shot up the middle. Hit very, very solidly. Another solid hit. If Joe came up clean with it, they wouldn't have tried to send that runner, but Joe overran it, and that allowed the next run to score. And that hurts. And it is now 3-0. So it's a fastball down the middle. It's a shot up the middle. Nice piece of hitting. Here comes Joe in on hard, and it skips by him and allows the second run to score. And it's now 3-0. And we need to really start playing some baseball, or we're going to lose this game. And it's a winnable game.
Runners on first and second for Dedham. 1 out here. Still plenty of time left in this game.
Just had Donnie Flint walk by us, heading over to the pen to warm up. So maybe Coach Sullivan seeing that Steve's losing some velocity or tiring, and we may see if Donnie Flint's going to come into the game. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 ball. Nice double play here. Guys taking off from second. He's still
safe.
He sold that on Steve. Guy at second clearly saw that Steve wasn't paying much attention to him, and he timed Steve's move to the plate.
He's going to send the guy down from first now, I bet you.
I would.
Yep, foul ball. Runners on the corners now, first and third. One out.
Coach is definitely putting some signals over to the first base guy at first, so let's see if something's on. It is. Here he goes. Okay, so that's a swing that hit the batter in the batter's box. So here's the steal. So the guy's just timing Steve's move to the plate, and
he got there easily.
He sure did. It's a good base runner.
He's going.
Struck him out on a high fastball.
Yep.
We did concede the stolen base. That's funny.
He's the batter, the runner was going back to first. We almost got him.
So the batter must have thought that was a foul ball and was heading back, but he's got to listen to his coaches there, and his coaches actually got to coach and tell him that that was a strike 3 and to stay on the base. So this is that little lefty that shot the ball to left field last time, Phil. I hope Foxborough is aware of it. Looks like Anthony just moved over to the hole.
Runners on second and third, two outs.
So here's the high fastball from Steve, and he just couldn't lay off it. He chased it.
Yep.
We'll take the help, thank you. So yeah, Anthony just the shortstop just moved over in the hole a little bit. It's with baseball, it's a very cerebral game, and you always have to remember what the guy did last time and make adjustments. So Anthony's a very smart player, and he knows this guy went that way last time, and he'd like to try and take it away from him this time.
A little high. One
mean,
ball, 2 strikes.
If you want to stay in this game, you almost need this out. A hit here would make it 5-0. He got him with the curve.
Got him. All right.
Okay, so let's everybody pull in here and have a talk and get on the same page that the game has officially started and it's time to play ball. Okay, here we got a replay of that last out. You'll see Scoop snaps the curve and just completely
Nice.
fools him. Great call from Robert. Good time for that curve. And got out of that inning. And that could loom very big because that kept that a 3-run game. And if Foxborough does decide to show up and play a little ball now, 3 runs is a lot easier to chase than 5. So that's a big out. And games are won and lost at all different junctures of the game. That might have been one of them. Let's see if Mike can provide the spark here. Yeah, ground ball to third and fielded cleanly at third and threw him out at first. 1 up, 1 down. Bottom 5. Let's go. Robert Theriault. He will be the last batter, and then we will spin the top. Let's see if we can spin the top with 1 out.
I think Robert's got 1 hit here today, right?
Yes, he does. He sat back on a curve and shot it to middle, to center. And the guy starts him with a curve. One ball, 1 strike. I kind of have no problem with Robert taking that first curve. You got to be looking fastball there. I would too, and try and shoot that back up the middle. So I would have taken that curve also. And that's a drive to left. The left fielder turned the wrong way, but he
recovered.
He made an adjustment.
Yep, made an adjustment.
That's a good piece of hitting with by Robert there, but just an out.
Can't find the gaps today with the bats.
Yeah, that's anywhere but at the left fielder, and it's a possible double, right, Phil?
Right.
So we're going to spin the top for the 3rd time, and again, this game is flying, so this could be AJ's last at bat of this game if things don't start changing. And it's up
play.
over our head.
Yep.
Late with the fastball by him. So here's Robert going down and crunching the ball, and doing a nice job. And you can see that left fielder turn the wrong way and make the adjustment and come back and make the out. Nice job. Okay, so now AJ's got 2 strikes on him.
2 strikes. That
And
was,
he's got to dig in now. You cannot just mail this at bat in. This is where you really got to test yourself. 3-0 ball game. He needs to put this ball in play and try to beat it out with his speed. He's going to go high with the pitch. And the pitcher did his job and went high as the catcher asked for. And AJ stayed off it. That's a nice job. Good discipline.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
And that was the curveball. And the pitcher wanted it. The catcher wanted it. And
The umpire said no.
and that's all that matters, Phil. Good call. Beautiful at bat by AJ. Way to get right back in it. Down 2 strikes, and now just like that, it's a full count.
Full count.
That's a nice job by AJ. Let's see if he can finish it up here with either a hit or a walk and keep this inning going, because we don't want to give up on this inning.
Here we go. There's a shot.
Oh, don't tell me. Right at him.
Jeez.
Right at him. So that's a good at bat by AJ, and he squared up that ball nice and hit a shot right to the right fielder, and nothing you can do about that. So now we're going to touch base real quick on the seniors on the team this year and their plans for the future. Cam Feldman is going to go to Western New England University as a mechanical engineering major, and he's going to try and play on the baseball team, which would be great. Jesse Galante, who was out hurt today, is going to Colby Sawyer College for Sports Management Communications. He's also going to play baseball. Aaron Wentling is going to Cedarville University, and he's going to try and play baseball. AJ Bubensic is going to go to Mass Maritime, and he's going to try and play soccer there. He's a soccer captain as well as a captain of the baseball team, and he'll do just fine on the soccer team there. And Colin Thoner is going to go to Mass Maritime also, and he will be playing baseball there, and I think he'll be a nice fit there actually. Johnny Cronin's going to go to Mass Maritime also for marine transportation, which is also where his dad went. Right, Phil?
That's right.
As a proud dad. And then Mike Saliba is going to go to Mass Bay. Criminal Justice is going to be his major, and he's going to try out for the baseball team. And Donnie Flint is going to go to Massasoit Community College. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seniors on this team. We wish them the best of luck. Like Phil and I said before, not to repeat ourselves, but a really nice group of kids. And we wish them the best of luck, right?
Yes,
Phil?
we do. Yep. Good bunch. They play well together. They work hard, and they're dedicated here to the game, and they give it 100% every time.
So true.
Just need to get a break. We need a break.
So in looking at the mound, as Phil was just going to touch on, Steve McLaughlin's done for the day. Pitch count probably got a little high. It's a little chilly out now. We certainly don't want him getting hurt. We have some very big games coming up, most notably the tournament. So we have Donnie Flint in there right now. This is Donnie's first action of the year, and Donnie's a great team player, and he really deserves a shot here, and let's hope he does a great job. Now that's been a strike all day, Phil, and all of a sudden it's not. And all you want from an umpire is
consistency.
And that's not, which stinks for Donnie. This is a leadoff batter, by the way. So basically, he just made Donnie throw a cookie down the middle, and thank goodness the guy was taking it, because that was right down the middle.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, now that is back to being a strike. So I don't know if we're flipping a coin back there or what, but
we'll take it.
We will. Oh, nice curve.
Pitch. Nice pitch by Donnie.
He snapped that nice. That looked like it had some good movement to it.
That batter got ahead of that.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter of the top of the 6th inning.
Wow. That ball's got eyes. They go right to find the open gaps.
Is it me, or is that about the 4th ball they hit between the short 3rd hole today?
There's been a lot of them. There's been a number of them.
That's a nice piece of hitting.
Right down, right in the middle between them.
Yep. Good piece of hitting for your leadoff batter. And you know your leadoff batter has wheels. That's why he's there. Yeah, here's that replay. So it's a fastball down the middle that he turns on, and I mean that just is
right
perfectly
down the middle.
placed.
Yep.
Perfectly placed. Nobody's making that play. So here's your leadoff batter at first with the number 2 batter up. You could have hit and run, straight steal, anything, but clearly the guy at first has speed, or he wouldn't be leading off. So with a 3-run lead, you got to be going here. Boy.
Somebody call it. Somebody call it.
That's cams all day long.
All right, good. 1 down.
So that's a fly ball to right there, and we'll take that out. And I'm shocked that this guy, this coach at third base here, hasn't got something going on. He could probably hear me, but I would say that you just got to. I mean, you're up 3-0. You got to give it a go here. Wow. Again, he's giving all sorts of signals. I don't know if these guys don't know the steal signal or what. Do you notice this, Phil?
I noticed he's giving
it's
a lot
unbelievable.
He's giving a lot of signals. Nice pitch by Donnie.
Boy, what a conservative approach. So you got 1 ball. I think it's 2 strikes, but the scoreboard says 1. She might want to go over there. There's a ground ball to Johnny Cronin. Cronin to Malika.
Out.
To Burst.
Nice.
I'll tell you,
Nice play.
that's a great double play. This is what Phil and I have been talking about all day. It's just a really good defense, and there's nothing we'd rather see than the ball put in play, because we're confident that these guys are going to make the plays. That was a really nice double play from Cronin to Malika to Burst. Nice job. All right, here we go. Johnny Cronin leading off the bottom of the 6th, down 3-0. 2-batter today, and we got to get something going here.
Yeah, we need to get a rally going here. We need to get some runners on base.
I love Johnny here, putting the ball in play. So as the leadoff batter here of this inning, he's got 2 balls, and I would say right here, you almost got to think about taking a strike. What do you think, Phil?
Yep, take a strike unless it's a meatball right down the middle.
Beautiful. Nice job, Johnny Cronin.
Yep.
We will take base runners any way we can right now. 3 balls. Obviously taken here.
Yep.
Let's hope he gives us the ball 4. He did.
That's right.
Oh, okay. Now Johnny can still be a little bit picky here. It's got to be right down the middle. I think he called a curveball.
Yeah, strike. Yeah.
That's okay.
I'll have to.
This is a big pitch right here. Oh, he threw him the curve, and Johnny dropped it. Oh, darn it. Jeez. I thought it was going to fall in over the second baseman's head, but it didn't. He went back and caught it. 1 up, 1 down in the bottom of the 6th. And good at bat by Johnny. You got the full count. Actually, that was pretty gutsy for that pitcher to throw a curve there. Nice job. Here's our sophomore, Anthony Malika, taking a ball high.
Yeah, we need to get some base runners here.
Ooh, ball 2. Now that's this guy's starting to throw some balls, Phil. I wonder if he's tiring.
I don't see anybody warming up over there yet.
No, not yet.
That one's got eyes.
You had a good day today.
Almost had a little miscommunication out there, but they got it.
Boy, are we going in? We're going soft.
2 outs.
Can't give up on the inning, though. 3 singles is a run. This guy's definitely tiring. Missed by a mile there. There's Anthony flying out. So now that's 2 balls to Thoner. Again, definitely looks to be tiring. Yep, 3 balls. Throwing a lot of balls this inning. Foxborough can't give up on the inning. 2 outs doesn't matter. Show some character and go nuts with 2 outs. Boy. He really gift wraps that,
Yeah,
that 3-0 pitch.
He was taking it all away, though.
Yeah, you have to, especially when you're chasing 3.
Yeah, over his head.
Beautiful,
There we go.
beautiful. Come on now.
Okay.
We'll go with Cam Feldman here. Let's see if we can
Get a little rally going.
get a little rally going. You know, Foxborough's got to realize too. You know, their dreams of a 500 season ends today with a loss, and these last 5 games, starting with today, are winnable. And you know, I hope the kids were shooting to try to get to 500, but it doesn't look like they came to play so far today. Right, Phil?
I see that. I wonder if that long delay before the game had any effect on them.
Yeah, I mean, this kid is just, he's placing the ball now.
Yep.
He's
Yep. Still nobody warming up.
That's amazing, isn't it, Phil?
It is amazing.
So we got 2 balls here. It's probably a good chance that he's taking here.
They may be shorter pitches on their side too.
Yeah, very true. This kid's really pitched well. I mean, there's nothing to him. We're making him look like Nolan Ryan today.
2 balls, 1 strike. I say we've been hitting the ball today, but just right to their defensive player. Okay. 3 balls, 1 strike.
It's a good pitch.
All right, full count here.
So Collins going. So leaving the ground ball in the hole. Maybe Camp could beat out. They shouldn't have a shot at Connor at second if he gets a good jump. Colin.
There he goes.
Ball 4 high.
Ball 4.
Okay, so first and second, and 2 outs. And Chad Burris up.
Come on, Chad.
And here comes the coach to talk, but nobody warming up.
Unless he's going to pull somebody in from the
Yeah, he could.
field here. And
Oops.
Like, no.
I'm just looking at Waylon's.
he looks like he's tiring, though, from our view.
Definitely. Like you said, Phil, I think you might be right. They might not have anybody. You know.
He might have come out with that huddle and said to some other fella out there, be ready. You're going to be the next man in.
Or he might have said,
You're here
tough luck, buddy. You're all we got today.
You're here to the end.
All right, let's see if we can
happen.
get a hit here and get on the board.
Come on,
That'd be
Chad.
nice. It's a good job staying off that ball there. That would have been a tough one to hit. Ball 1. Ball 2.
Yeah, a little
Inside.
inside.
So it's another one of those situations where you can take it or you can look for one right down the middle and go nuts.
Foul back.
Fouled it back to the backstop.
2 balls, 1 strike. Get back.
Good job.
3 balls.
Heads up, Cam, getting back to the bag there.
3 balls, 1 strike. He can. Chad can waste one here. Be selective. Make the pitcher work.
He knows he's getting a fastball. Ball 4.
Ball 4. Here we go.
All right, Joey Freitas time.
Bases loaded. This is it.
It's a great job not giving up on the inning, as we had touched on before. We now have the bases loaded with 2 outs, and we had 2 outs with nobody on, so this is nice. Foxborough's starting to wake up a little. Joey gets a hit here, makes it 3-2. Watch out. And that's a ball high. And clearly, as you touched on before, Phil, they have nobody in the pen. They must not have anybody. That's another ball high.
Ball high.
He's tiring.
He's tiring. I'd be sitting back and let him just pitch right now. I'd be, unless it comes right down the middle, I'd be making this pitcher work. Okay, 2 balls, 1 strike.
All right.
Bases,
Come on, Joey.
Bases loaded,
This is big here.
2 outs.
Get us back in this game with 1 swing, Joey Freitas. Oh, no.
Out of play, out of play, out of play, out of play, out of play.
Wow.
Out of play.
Phew. You got great eyes, Phil. That was out by a foot.
Bottom line, out of play.
All right, everybody's moving here. Now, if we get a gapper, we got a tie ball game, Phil. Or a chance for it anyway.
No, I think it's still 2 balls, 2 strikes, right?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Never mind.
Dig, 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 dig. Oh, jeez.
Ground ball to short, and Joey Freitas can flat out fly. And the guy fielded it and fired him out at first. Great job by the shortstop. All right, here we go, Phil. It is the top of the 7th, and Foxborough's losing 3-0. There's a shot to left, and AJ got a good jump on it, but he
Against the wall.
couldn't get to it.
You stand-up double.
Well, we can't let any more runs in, so we got to dig in here. I just want to touch base real quick with the underclassmen that we have coming back. Chad Burse, Anthony Mollica, Steve McLaughlin, Robert Terriol, JT Burke, Jack Franciscelli, and Joe Freitas. Real nice nucleus coming back, and looking forward to that.
Dedham just changed out their runner at second.
This actually could be a bunt situation,
Get him over to third, try to get another run in.
you know, but
Infield's not.
Colin's back, so
Yeah,
I don't know if maybe he's just covering third anyway and not charging. But
Everybody's back.
I'll tell you, it'd be a good time for a bunt because nobody's looking for it.
There
And there it is.
Oh,
And
late,
boy,
late.
totally caught Foxborough off guard
Yeah.
there.
They're still back though.
No, they're.
No, they're not. They're still pulled back.
I mean, what are we doing here? Let's go.
Oh, I guess the coach must want them back.
Oh, now they're in. Oh boy,
Oh,
unbelievable.
yeah, here we go. All right. Well, he's not going to bunt now.
No. This is that freshman, Griffin O'Connor. That was a good swing right there.
2 strikes on him. No balls, 2 strikes.
Great stop by Robert.
Yep.
I mean, if that guy gets from second to third there, in essence, it was like a bunt.
That pitch dropped right off.
See if Donnie can punch this guy out. Ooh.
Got him.
Got him chasing the high fastball.
Yes.
That's a big out.
Okay, 1 out here.
So you want to go high here and see if you can get him to chase, and that's what Robert was asking for it, and that's where it was delivered. That's a nice job by Donnie Flint.
Get it, Chad. Nice play.
Oh, you got to eat that. Oh, wow, what a throw.
He's out. He's out. Nice
Oh,
throw.
I'll be quiet.
Great throw.
I mean, that was a heck of a play.
Great throw.
He threw that right to the glove. So That's a great way of getting out of that inning. I don't know if we have that replay.
That was a great play all around.
So here's the guy tagging at second, and the ball is actually foul territory over by the fence, and Chad catches it and throws to third. And I actually didn't think it was a good idea to even throw it, and he throws it right to Collins' glove and tagged him out. It was a heck of a double play.
Great
So
play.
hopefully that maybe will spark the
we
team.
needed.
Is that possible, Phil?
Possible the spark we needed.
I know Captain A.J. Bubensic called the team in without Coach Sullivan there to maybe say a few words of wisdom to the team on the level that the kids might understand. A little straightforward approach. And that's a good job by A.J. being the leader. And hopefully the kids embraced it. We are going to start out this inning with Mike Saliba and then Robert Terrio. We're going to spin the top. And what we're going to try and do, Phil, is spin the top with nobody out. You on board with that?
I'm on board with that, 100%.
So now they've brought in their one returning player from last year and what you would have to call their ace. Leonard is his name. Jason Leonard. He's a returning junior from last year's team that actually won the Bay State last year for the first time for Dedham since 1968.
Wow.
Believe it or not. They finished 16-6 last year. And they lost everybody coming into this year. So this is their junior captain. And Phil was right. They were that other pitcher was really tiring. So what do we get now? We get an ace.
That's not according to the plan we were thinking. Yeah.
Exactly. So
We were thinking they had nobody else. They're pulling out all stops, bringing him in.
well, we actually, as Phil and I mentioned, we actually had a nice visit with the coach in the parking lot before the game, and he was explaining to us that that this is his ace and that he really didn't have much in the tank, but that if need be in the last inning or so, he would come with him, and that has come to fruition. Here it is. So maybe this was good. Maybe we want to face an ace instead of the guy they had in there before. You know.
Well, let's see what he's got here. Let's. Did he just pitch recently? Last day or two? Did he say? I can't remember.
He didn't say that, but him saying that he didn't have much leads me to believe he definitely did.
So we can work him a little bit, get that pitch count right up.
So let's go, Mike Saliba, be a spark plug.
Right down the middle.
That's appreciably faster than what we've seen today.
Much faster, yes.
And I'm sure he's got a curve, too. So here we go. Let's embrace the challenge.
Yes. Late on that.
Mike's got to dig in here. You never give up on an at-bat, ever. This will be the curve, probably.
Yep. Okay.
Waste pitch outside. Yeah.
Wasted pitch.
Mike didn't bite. Good job. Mike always likes to kind of peek back and see where the catcher's asking for the ball. That's the curve.
Oh, jeez.
You had to know it was coming.
That looked a little inside to me, but
It did. It did. Well, we can't give up on the inning now. Here's the replay. Let's see if Phil and I saw it the same way, which was a little bit inside. That's definitely inside. But probably too close to take with 2 strikes, Phil.
too close.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have.
Yeah.
You got to protect the plate, anything close. 2 strikes.
So So we can't give up on the inning and the game just because there's one out. So let's see if Roberts got anything. Yeah, that's much faster than what we've seen today. So now the kid's got to commit a little earlier to the pitch and make an adjustment.
Okay.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yep.
It was kind of an odd time for a curveball there.
That was.
This goes to show you this guy's a pitcher and not just a thrower. He's obviously comfortable with what he has. That's a fastball, and again, squared it up, but
Right out to
right at the center field.
ball's got eyes. So here we go. 2 outs. Nobody on base. Down by 3.
Well, what you want to do now is see if you can make them a little nervous by just putting a couple base runners on. So we need to not quit on the game yet. Yeah, Robert right on the ball again. A couple times today Robert's been on the ball, but they're hanging up. Here's AJ with a ground ball to second, and I think we're going home.
That's it.
Wow,
Well,
that's a tough loss. That's a winnable game. It's not a very good performance today from Foxborough, but that's not to dampen what they've done this year. They've had a great year, and we'll be back for the next game, and which is it Monday? Monday. Who knows if they'll play that with the
senior night.
The rain coming in.
Monday night will be senior
But,
night.
just to quick to remember back in the game how important these games are, and they can be won and lost at any time. The inning that they got us, it was a hit batsman and 2 walks, and that was the game. So, all right, this is Mark Burris with Phil Cronin, and
we'll be back here on Monday.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.